Okay, so now we want to talk a little bit about rebounding. Okay, and the best thing about rebounding is it's how we end all of our defensive possessions. So we can do all that stuff we did in the shell drill. We can be communicating. We can be jumping in the direction of the pass, keeping guys out of the paint, contesting shots. But if they take a shot and we don't secure that rebound, it's like all that effort went to waste. Okay, and this is something that kids need to really focus on, is learning how to box out. Okay, so the first thing you do when you box out, okay, if a shot goes up, right now Justin would be guarding Josh. So if you can see how, you can take a look at that. Justin's guarding Josh if I had the ball over here. Okay, when a shot goes up, Justin needs to look and find his man. Okay, he needs to go. Josh is going to crash the boards looking for a rebound. So Justin is going to be here. Come here, back here a second. Okay, he's not going to go out there and lead with his butt. Okay, a lot of times you'll see when you tell a kid to box out, is they'll run out here and they'll try to meet the person with their butt like this. Okay, you're putting yourself in an off-balance position so the offense can go right around you. Okay, what we tell them is we want to meet and greet them, meet and greet outside of the paint. If we're not making contact outside of the lane, we could get pushed underneath and they're going to get offensive rebounds. So when Josh decides to crash, Justin's going to come out and meet him. Say, well, we're not letting him into our house in here without giving him a nice greeting right here. So here he comes. Justin's actually going to kind of elbow Josh right in the ribs, or right in his chest. Forearm to the chest, and then Josh will probably choose to go one way or the other. He'll open up. Again, we're looking at the footwork. Once again, back to the reverse pivot footwork. Gets him on his back, and then gets his hands ready to go up and attack and rebound. But he has to go out and make the first contact. The biggest thing you'll see in your practices with kids doing this next drill I'm going to show you is they're going to turn and they're going to wait for Josh to come to them. And that's where they're going to get destroyed. They're going to get hit, they're going to get pushed underneath the hoop, and Josh is going to be getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound. And they do it in practice too. So if the little kids, if they're feeling bad, these guys lose it sometimes. And we make them get 3 in a row in practice. And the guys that don't get 3 in a row are the guys that aren't going out and meeting the guy. It's the guys waiting here and getting run over. So a shot would go up, Josh would crash, Justin's going out to get him, hits him as far out as he can, and then he's going after the ball. He's not just standing there. I mean, you've heard the thing before, hey, it's a great box out if the ball can bounce on the ground. That's true, but that's not realistic, okay? He wants to get him on his back, and then when the ball's in the air, he wants to jump up, grab it, and then, let me see a ball, okay? And then do what we call chin the ball. So it gets it up, get it as high as he can, keep it high, and the lowest he'll bring it is to his chin with his elbows up. So no one wants to come in here when he pivots, and he could catch him with an elbow, and that's their problem, not his, okay? So now let's bring in another 2 guys. So here's a drill that we'll do. It's called 2-on-2 rebounding. You'll see Justin and Alex are in the paint. They're guarding Josh and Brian. Okay, so I would take a shot from this wing. Alex and Justin would say shot. They would go find their man. They'd face him up, and they'd hit him, pivot, and go after the ball. Okay? Let's see how it looks. Shot! Okay, good. Now I accidentally made that shot. Okay? But they're going to play everything as a miss. Okay? So even if it goes in the hoop, they're going to play it out as a miss. Okay? Shot! Okay, Josh, get it. Now stop. In a practice, let's set it up again. We would not stop the drill there. We'd say, Josh, offense continues to get the ball until the defense decides that they want it. And you'll see this drill can get very physical. It can get bloody at times. Okay, but this is the difference. You can find out who your tough kids are and who your soft kids are. Who's afraid and who's ready to play. Okay, so the ball's loose on the floor. There could be people diving on the floor. I hope there is. Okay, let's see how it goes. Grab it, grab it. Good job. Good, good. One more. I see it. Josh has pushed Justin to the ground because Josh is in the weight room. Okay? One more. Good job, Alex. Good rebound. Come on, Justin. He beats him. Grab it. Hustle, Justin. Excellent job. Okay? Excellent work. And we'd be very excited about him hitting the floor, diving for a loose ball like that, keeping it alive for his teammate, Alex, to grab the rebound. Okay, and you'd go through that. What we would do is say, depending on the level, with these guys, I would say you got to get 3 in a row to get out of the hole. Okay, maybe at the younger levels, 2 in a row. But we don't want them to just do it once because they might get lucky. So we want to say, hey, you got to at least be able to replicate the skill twice. Would put a coach on the baseline and would have me out here shooting. You could have a player shoot, make sure you have a coach underneath who's watching the guys, looking at their form, making sure they're going to meet people out there, hit someone and put them on their back. But it's a key part of the game, and after they grab it, really make sure you focus on kids grabbing it and putting it at their chin. Okay, one other